killing it. Mach 3 RC. I'm so hyped for this. If you guys have ever played Battlefield, you might be too. We have the new YU XIANG GPS helicopter, the Little Bird, and this is one of the best looking helicopters that I have ever owned. The canopy looks awesome. We have functions like the doors opening. Yeah, look at that. You can put little action figures in there. I had some in there in my short form video. You can check out all the doors open, even the back ones. It's just really neat, and it looks phenomenal, from our missile pods to all the rivets on here. Let's get it hooked up. Let's get it on the bench, and let me show you what it came with. All right, so here it is, completely ready to fly. I love the cases that come with YU XIANG helicopters. They're so dope. They come with really nice full color transmitters too that display a lot of information, which is nice, but it's completely ready to fly. So we're gonna get a battery right here. It is a proprietary battery that's, you know, specific to this helicopter. Sometimes people look at that as a downside, but if you get the pack with two, you never have to worry about it, because while you're flying one, you can be charging the other and just keep them in rotation. Speaking of which, it does come with a charger here, a little unique doodad that you plug in, put the balance lead in, and then you set this in here, and then we got a charger, which is nice. Got our instruction manual. It does come with a bunch of spare props, a little tool screwdriver set for all the screws that are on this, and then yeah, props in case you ding anything up. One thing I noted that was a little weird was the tail rotor. I don't want to ding mine up because I don't want to have to put this white and red one on there, but hey, it'll keep you flying. The only thing that really sucks, and I love these cases, that with the landing gear doesn't come on the helicopter, so you install it super easy, but now we can't put it away. We can't. So I either got to take the landing gear off or cut out the foam. I'm not sure. That was kind of an oversight, I feel like, on their part, but I still keep the case just to house everything that came with it. So what we'll do is we'll fire our transmitter up here, one single power button. And again, guys, that color on there, it's a good ready to fly transmitter. It's really neat. All right, then we're gonna take our battery, and this just slides in here, and we'll clip her in. There you go, hear the click. Then you press and hold this. There we go. We'll set her down on the table. Now this is a GPS helicopter, and unlike some other competitor GPS helicopters, this one, if you're out at a new field, a new location, you should calibrate it. And then also, because this is the first time I've ever flown this, I would like to do a gyro calibration and a GPS calibration. So what I'm gonna do for the gyro calibration, you want it nice and level. You're gonna hold down and to the right and up and to the left. And then you see this light flash on here, and boom, it's calibrated. Does that really quickly. Now for the GPS or compass calibration, it's the opposite. We're gonna hold down and to the left and up and to the right until we see that yellow light start flashing. Then what we have to do is we have to take this and spin it horizontally until we see that light change colors. It's a little bit of a procedure, but it's no biggie. Doesn't take that long. Okay, spinning, spinning. There we go, light changed to green. Then we're gonna put it vertical and spin it too. I don't know what kind of seance or weird witch stuff we're doing with GPS, but you gotta do it. You want that calibrated. And there, our light started slow blinking green. So we know that our compass is calibrated. So let's take it out to the field and fire this puppy up. Okay, on the transmitter, there's a couple things that I want to go over with you guys because it can be a little confusing for your first time. So starting from left to right, we have our figure 8 and circle pattern switch. It's a momentary switch that when you press it, it comes back. While you're flying in the air, if you flip it up into that, it'll fly that pattern and do it. And then you can flip to get out of it or use the controls to get out of it. Next up is auto and manual. Now this is a little bit confusing too. So this helicopter doesn't have a full manual mode. There is no mode where you can do loops and crazy helicopter stuff. This one's a lot easier than that. However, the manual mode, I believe, takes off the GPS and everything like that. So that way you can have a little bit more throws with it and a little more angle slightly. Typically that's what it is, but it's nothing too crazy. And then here is our danger and unlock. This is a little confusing. So I think we think of like safes on like firearms and stuff. Normally I feel like when it's on fire, it's red, and when it's on safe, it has a white dot. So that's why it messes with my brain. This is the opposite. Danger means rotors locked. So our helicopter cannot take off, it cannot fire up, and if it were in the air and you hit the switch into that, the rotors would stop and it would fall. And I think that's where they get the danger from. So we have to unlock our rotors to fire it up. So think of unlocked rotors free spin or locked stop, and that's how you can remember. Then we have our like LiDAR mode, our GPS mode, and our return to home mode. We want that to be in GPS. The LiDAR, I believe I read that that's good for like flying indoors and stuff like that, where you're not gonna have GPS signal, and it uses like an optical flow sensor on the bottom to hold its altitude and know where it's at. But we're gonna be flying in the GPS. And then we also have a high and low rate down here that we can get a little bit more angle out of if we switch into that. Next up, we're gonna fire it up. And all you have to do to get the blades going is hold down and to the left and down and to the right. And she is fired up, ready to go. So once your blades are at speed, which they did insanely fast, you push up on the throttle and it should go right up. Ooh, that's a nice takeoff. Sometimes these GPS helis, they just jump up out of the air. That one, nice smooth scale takeoff. Ooh, yeah, she's handling nice and good. Get some coordination in there with our rudder. Now let's do the test right away. I'm gonna full throttle, don't get a lot of throws, and I'm gonna let off. And there is our GPS function coming to life, and it's holding exactly where we're at. So that's what makes these helicopters so dang easy to fly. If you've never flown anything, you could fly this helicopter. It's really simple. All right, I'm gonna put it into high rates because I feel like, there we go, that's better. We have a little bit of wind today, which these GPS helicopters excel at, but in that low rate, I just felt like I was crawling in the sky, which low rate's good for someone who's never flown one. I've had the opportunity to fly a good amount of these XIANG helicopters. Ooh, that front light on there looks so good. Look at that. Look at this. But I do want to show you guys how much like I trust it. Like this thing is just rock solid. Hands off. We doing the helicopter dance. We got the little bird going. Don't do that. Don't do that. But it's that simple to fly. It's super simple. And this thing looks incredible. Oh my God, it's such a good look. This is probably one of my favorite like cosmetic helicopters from XIANG. And it's flying really dang good too. The GPS is locked in. We're feeling good. Rotor's a little loud on her, kind of making a zzz noise, but it looks really cool. Okay, I'm gonna take it up a little bit higher. Now let's see if I flip from auto to manual, if that takes off the GPS. Look at that, the wind's pushing it already. I flip to manual, my hands are off the controls, and the wind is just pushing it. So that's what you can kind of see with that manual. And then there, look at that, we're cooking, holy. And then it's just gonna keep on coasting, guys. So you gotta be a little bit more careful and a little bit more mindful. Whoa, holy shit. What the hell is it doing?
Keep it over there.
Yeah, that's not good. Guys, this is insane. Yeah, I'll kill it if, killing it. Oh my God, what happened? I am so happy that happened far away. That is absolutely insane. Let's take a look. I feel like the tail rotor or something came off because we lost all control. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm gonna turn our transmitter off because our battery ejected. So we don't have any power in the helicopter right now. I'm gonna try to piece together and see what happened. Our tail boom is over here. It's unplugged, but that doesn't tell me anything. I mean, our rotor is still on. I'm not sure. I have no idea what happened. And again, we were in the manual mode, so it's not like the GPS went wonky or something. That is absolutely insane. But hey, stuff happens, and I'm glad that we caught this on camera so I can show you guys it, and it's something to really be aware of. I'm gonna contact Sterling Kit, I'm gonna contact XIANG, send them this footage too so they can learn and make this stuff better. Accidents do happen, faults happen. I just wish I knew more of what happened exactly. And this really freaking sucks because I love this helicopter. That was so cool, but it's toast now. I mean, all the plastics are completely broke. Oh man, that is a shame. Battery's still in one piece, it's on. We'll turn it off, full battery. There we go. Well, guys, hopefully I can get some more answers to you, and we'll talk to you on the next one.